And good morning. I'm Carol Costello. Thank you so much for joining me. In the last hour, the Labor Department released the May jobs report. 280,000 jobs created last month. That exceeds expectations. Our chief business correspondent, Christine Romans, is here to parse the numbers for us as usual.
Hi, strong. It was a strong report, 280,000. You can see the trend here. The trend has been very nice, and there were some revisions, so it was a little bit stronger in the winter than we had thought. That's the kind of trend you want to see. The unemployment rate ticked up, and 5.5% is the unemployment rate now, but it ticked up, Carol, for all the right reasons. It ticked up because 397,000 people in the month came into the labor market. They hadn't been looking for a job in the months before that, and they decided that they were going to try their hand at it. So that's why the unemployment rate ticked up for the right reasons. I liked what I saw in the sectors. Business information services, these tend to pay higher jobs. Hospitality, healthcare, this has been a strong spot for a very long time. Retail jobs as well. These two categories, there have been pay increases in these categories because companies are raising their minimum wages. Walmart, a lot of the restaurant businesses as well. One of the things that we're noticing here, the stock market's going to open here in just a second. We've been noticing that the futures were lower. The reason is because the market's saying this means the Fed will raise interest rates.
Yeah.
The takeaway here for consumers is this. If you want to go out there and start looking for a job, this is a good time to be looking for a job. Wages are increasing. We saw those in this number. That's very important. Interest rates are likely going to rise. That means you're going to pay more to borrow money for a mortgage, for a car loan, for all different kinds of loans on credit cards. So if you want to refinance or you're trying to buy a home, lock in your rate. That's my takeaway for you today.
Good advice. Christine Romans, many thanks.
Oh.